Hey guys, Circle V here, and I want to do another video here on the sheep. This is my sheep herd, and they are a big aspect of the farm, and I kind of wanted to give you guys just a little bit, man, if I could get them in the picture. Okay, thank you. If I just want to kind of give you guys a little bit of info about why we raise sheep and how we came across them. And I'm going to try and keep up with these guys. They like to move when they eat, and it's getting kind of dark here in Arkansas, so we will see if this video even makes it on. I might just call it quits by the end of it. But no, I want to start off with how we kind of began with the sheep. So we've had boar goats for a while. We've had boar goats for about 4 years now, and about 2.5 years ago, I really was looking into getting to the sheep. I mean, I like my boar goats, but sometimes they are kind of hard to manage. And man, I'd always heard how these hair sheep here, I'd always heard how they were just so I don't know, just not easy to have, but man, they were um, just a good animal to have, and they're not a pain in the butt to raise sometimes. So I really was looking into getting into them, and honestly, I really didn't know where to begin. I didn't have a whole lot of money to go out and purchase, so I don't know what I was doing. I was just kind of waiting for luck, I guess, And well, one day it happened. I knew some people that actually have some hair sheep, and they generously gave me one of their Dorper rams. He was about a year old at the time. And I was pretty happy with them, and especially to have them be given to me, I was pretty happy. Well, what happened was I had him for about 6 months, and again, I didn't have much money to go buy used, so I just kind of had him, and I was just again waiting for some use to pop out of nowhere. And what did I tell you? It happened once again. Another guy that I know that has hair sheep, he actually I'm gonna try and get you a better view here. There you go. But he actually had about a herd of 30, and he was wanting to sell out. He was going to take them all to a sell barn, and he heard I was wanting to get into the sheep, so he said, "Hey, come over here and pick you a ewe out." So I did. I went over there. I picked me out a ewe, and I actually came home with 3 different sheep, and they were all given to me. We got there, and he had a black ewe. She's actually in the picture right now above me, the only black one out there. And I had a black ewe. Well, he gave me this black ewe, and well, it turns out that little black ewe um, had a lamb on her, about a week-old lamb, and I was pretty happy with that. So that was 2, and then as we were loading up, there happened to just be a ewe that kind of got in our way, and well, this guy, he grabbed her and he started to load her up, and I said, well, sir, I can't afford, to buy another one. He said, oh, don't worry about it. So I ended up bringing 3 sheep home, and um, this black one right here above my head, and then the one behind her walking towards her, they're actually sisters. I didn't know that until a couple weeks after I bought them, that they were actually sisters. So so once again, that's how I came across them. And man, I started, I had them for a while, and I started getting into the sheep more and more. And I'm gonna actually try and get over here. Maybe this will be better. Get you guys. I want you guys to see the sheep. It don't really matter if y'all see me. That's better. But no, what happened from there is I actually started taking this pretty serious, and I actually had my first set of lambs, and they were real good, and they grew so fast, and it was so great just to see how well these animals performed. So I actually started looking for more, and that's where these ones right above me, these white ones, they're actually all came from the same breeder. This one over here right above my head is a ewe, and then the one right beside her, um, not the one right on top of me, but the one behind, that's my ram. And then this one right here, she's a ewe. Then that one over there, that white one, that big white one right there, she's another ewe. And they actually all came from the same place. And I guess I'll focus in on these girls right here. And they came from the same place. And I had come across a little bit of money, and I knew right then and there, hey, I want to do hair sheep. I want to do hair sheep. So what I went ahead and did, and I went ahead and bought four ewes from this guy and a ram. And let me tell you, it's one of the best things I've done as an animal breeder, in my whole animal career. And let me tell you, it was great. And I haven't had these animals but a year now, so I'm still kind of fresh into the hair sheep thing. I'm not gonna lie, but man, I'm trying to use a selfie stick right now, guys. First video trying to do this, so you guys give me a little bit of a break if you would. But no, anyway, and you know, that's just how I got across. I do have a fairly small herd, so you know, I don't have a giant herd. You know, I know people with lots of them. You go on the internet, you come across people with lots of them. But you know, I don't have a lot of them, but you know that don't matter. I mean, I got 6 ewes total, um, and I mean 6 ewes can have, you know, heck, 10 to 15 lambs a year, and that's really all I need. You know what I mean? Here's a good shot of them. That's really all I need. So I'm real happy with these sheep, and honestly, I do like the sheep more than I like the boar goats. I really do. I mean, I like the boar goats, and I do, and that's, you know, I wouldn't have them if I didn't. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the hair sheep are a great way to go. If you're looking for just an easy animal, you know, I do the boar goats because there is that show industry side, and I do produce show goats. But guys, let me tell you, if you're just wanting to get an easy animal to raise, and again, I say easy lightly because I mean raising anything ain't gonna be easy, but if you guys are looking for an animal that ain't going to need much attention, I mean, you get them some grass, you get them a good home. They pretty much take care of themselves. They're great mothers, guys. And I mean, one of the best purchases I've ever made was getting some of these sheep. But so I know it ain't, you know, such a good, you know, I know that ain't a real dramatic story. I know it's pretty simple. I just, you know, had some given to me, bought some, and but you know, guys, again, I'm so grateful for these sheep, you know, and I do like these things better than the goats. And now I know what you're wondering. You know, if you already have the goats, then why do you have the sheep? And it's plain and simple. Is, again, you know, the boar goats. You know, when you do produce boar goats for show, it can get kind of hard sometimes because you got to make sure they're built a certain way, and you got to try and, you know, have all this you know, good genetics built into them. And then also, you know, in my experience, boar goats, you know, they get worms a lot. You got to clip their hooves once a month. You got to be warming them once a month. And with the hair sheep, you know, you just, let me tell you, I still worm these guys, but not near as often as the boar goats. And guys, I mean, they're just, I don't know, they're just, I mean, they don't ever get wormy. Their hooves barely grow. I mean, if you're looking for, honestly, just a low maintenance animal, these hair sheep are the way to go. And I have a lot of crosses. I do have a full blood ram. The ram that you saw, and I'm going to start scooting back, but that ram that you saw, he's a full blood. And then the two sisters I talked about, they're full blood Katahdin. And then the rest of these are actually crosses between a little bit of St. Croix, but mainly Katahdin and Dorper. So just, you know, I just love these guys so much. I know you guys are probably thinking you've said that 4 times already, but guys, I do. Man, if I could find a good angle for these guys. Let me get out of the way. But anyway, guys, you get the gist of it. But like I keep saying, you know, why do I need the sheep when I got the boar goats? And honestly, just I like having animals that, you know, don't need clipping every, you know, every summer. These sheep, they shed. They're hair sheep. They shed their hair like a dog would or something like that. They shed their hair. So, you know, I'm not having to shear them every summer when it gets hot. And as far as warming them and cutting their hooves, man, I don't ever have to barely do that. I still got to do it to an extent. You know, I want to keep them healthy, but man, let me tell you, nothing like the goats. So it's just good to have another little set of animals around that, honestly, I'm not always having to worry about, you know, or always having to make sure that everything's just right, because honestly, they probably have themselves taken care of. And also, it's really good to have another source of income. Um, you know, these animals are my income. These are how I make my money. So, you know, the boar goats, they make money, but it never hurts to have, you know, some low maintenance animals like these. It never hurts to just have another source of income that's pretty good, and makes a lot of money. So anyway, guys, I hope you know a little bit more about hair sheep now. I didn't really go into detail about them. But I just want to let you guys know how great of an animal they are. And if you guys are looking for hair sheep, I encourage you, get some. These things are great to have. And you know, if you're looking for a real heavy, meaty animal, but a real easy to have, guys, get some hair sheep. So thank you guys for watching this. My next one, I'll probably do it on the goats. I'll let you guys a little bit in on the goats, a little bit about them. And if you got any questions about hair sheep or goats, or just, you know, anything about the farm, feel free to comment or let me know. You know, email me, circlevshepherds@gmail.com. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and you know, leave a comment if you liked what you saw. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later, and God bless.